My mom had schizophrenia. She hit me with a hammer. Didn't have any intention to stop fighting for my life. I lost like a lot of blood. They just told me, you are alive because God have something for you. I married a great person, but then I realized it was toxic relationship. I don't gonna allow anybody to take charge of my life. I have to love myself first. I decided at that point that I'm gonna do my business. Casual realty is not just a company. You can have an experience when it comes to buying and selling real estate. For me, it's more be part of their life, of their dreams. Not just a legacy, but also an impact in the life of people. With resilience and faith, I created real estate empire and businesses that are gonna make a legacy in the world.
Ana Castillo, Women in Power.
Hello, my name is Ana Castillo. I'm a real estate broker, very strong, persistent woman that is looking for a changed life and make a legacy. The current project that I'm working right now is Castle Realty. It's not for me like buying or selling houses. For me, it's more be part of their life, of their dreams. The mission that I have in life is to inspire people and creating a legacy that can last forever.
Ana Castillo's story begins in Santo Domingo, a place full of lessons, laughter, and the kind of memories that shape who she become.
Santo Domingo, a lot of memories. I remember I was not like the poorest. I remember pouring soap water in the floor in my home, playing with my two other brother and sister. In my family, all of the women have like mustache, and I didn't remove it. I just leave it there because I'm beautiful anyway. But kids in school, they keep bullying me. You have mustache, I never cry or feel, sorry for myself. I just keep going, and I was sure of my value and sure that I was important.
Ana's childhood took a darker turn when mental illness entered her home, and survival became her daily fight.
My mom had schizophrenia, depression. People didn't know the diagnosis really well. I remember I had to kind of escape because she was very aggressive, very violent. It was a normal day for me, being on my bed, and having a notebook, just a pencil, some glue, and I was just kind of rolling, and playing on my bed. Everything went like white. Everything was like shh. I just remember standing up, and I saw just my back on the mirror, full of blood. Then my mom was like, this position. Then I realized, wow, she hit me with a hammer. Didn't have any intention to stop. Back and forward, fighting for my life. I was able to get to the door, open the door, and I lost like a lot of blood. Go to the hospital. They get like 7 stitches on my hand. They just told me, you are alive because God have something for you. I knew that I want to do like something in life. I don't just want to marry and have kids. I want to do big things, my own business, going to the university, also finishing my high school to kind of study marketing. I was very intentional about what I want and why I want it. All my journey between 1 year until 15 and go to high school was very hard. A lot of up and downs in my history because, my mom had depression. I had to kind of give her like all the medication. I know all the names. She didn't do kind of anything because she was in that stage. There is a lot of things going on here. I was very hungry sometimes. and we didn't have too much to eat. I remember one day we have just one tomato. We cut it in 3 pieces. That's it. That was the dinner of that day. So it really passed for a lot. My parents did the best, and I really feel happy because they give me the best that they can, and always they were there for me, teaching me values and everything, and providing me everything as much as they can. That teaches me that you have to have resilience. Doesn't matter what happened in your life, you have to go back, reinvent yourself in a way that you can be better, and never quit. Always continue forward.
Ana was never afraid to start small. She believed every opportunity was a chance to learn something bigger.
My first official job, I remember, was monitor and assistant. They paid me 200 and something pesos every week, and I was very happy with that. And I took almost every course, English, web design, everything that you can imagine, I took it. And that really helped me to develop a lot of skills. I have to go to Infotype in the morning, and then I have to go to the university, and I have to take 5, 6, even 7 cars or buses. And sometimes I had the money, but sometimes I didn't. I have to negotiate a lot. But that helped me a lot when it comes to don't be fearful or whatever. And I just, let's do. Another job was as a salesperson in the company Claro. They sell internet, devices, phones, whatever. Joined to this group was door to door. You just go and you sell them. I have this, describe to them. And I was one of the most successful ones. Leaving the job because I have to continue with my studies and everything. But was something that really shaped me in with my sales, skills and everything.
Leaving the Dominican Republic wasn't an ending for Ana. It was the start of the life she had dreamed of building. She turned every challenge into fuel to build her first business.
My mom was very sad. And all people around me was very sad because I was leaving Dominican Republic. I was very happy. The one that was my husband, when I get here, I get to meet with him. We was waiting for that moment. I was not crying or anything. It was very positive for me to come here in US. I enrolled to a company. The name was Quad. They get to do printing and everything. It really teaches me that I not belong to be an employee. I can't. People cannot dominate me. I have to do my thing. I have to be free. After all, when I was pregnant with my first baby, I decided no longer I'm gonna belong to this company. It was a great experience, but next chapter, I have to leave. My father was in Dominican Republic. I remember him bringing cars from US, take the car, fix it, and sell it. Why we don't do something like that? I say to my husband, let's do a business. We decided to do that dealership, first business that I create. We came up with a name together. That was his mom's name. I remember doing kind of everything. Look for the cars, do all the process, get them, fixing them, and then selling them. And meet with the clients, took the picture. I did everything. I'm one of the person if you have a kid and you are a mom, it's not a limit. That is a motivation. A very strong determination to move forward. Decide 100% that you want to be successful. And how you do that? You just continue no matter what.
Love taught Ana one of her hardest lessons. That strength sometimes means walking away to find yourself again.
All of the moments we get in love, and that is a great experience. As I had a lot of up and downs with my childhood, what do you expect that I'm gonna find in love? Exactly the same thing. I married a great person at the time that I thought was the love of my life. But then I realized was kind of a toxic relationship. I lost myself, my self-esteem, my own value. I feel very down. They don't value the person that you are. They don't respectful in any way. They talk to you you're nothing. And when they decide, they just come back and say, okay, I'm here, and they have to do what they say. We have to continue, whatever. So it was a lot of up and downs and a lot of I'm gonna change. a lot of waiting, a lot of hope that I have. Part of me waiting too much was that I had the hope of a change in this person. But there is a moment when you have to decide you or you're gonna decide the other person. And I decide if I continue here, no way I'm gonna get vision that God wants to achieve in my life. I don't think this is the kind of life God wants for me. And I have to set an example for my kids and I have to continue forward. At the same time that I was like in a toxic relationship, I was doing my real estate business. In 2020, when I started the pandemic, I had my child, so I was not able to put it at risk, meeting with people, putting it in cars. So I decided 100% I'm gonna leave the car business and just focus 100% in my real estate journey. First 2 years to kind of get that experience, how to work with buyers, how to work with sellers, the psychology of the selling, marketing, get attention, negotiation, communication, a lot of things. So I can transition then to become a broker.
Castle Realty was born from Anna's vision, not just to sell homes, but to create a place where people feel safe, empowered, and seen.
Castle Realty is my own brokerage. Castle Realty comes because Castle is with a C, but I changed the K to make it more unique. I love it more. In Spanish, Castillo is castle. My name is Ana Castillo. I want my company to be a reflection of what I am. By working with Castle Realty, everything is gonna be okay. They don't have to worry about anything. And one of the things that we do different is that we change people's life. For every house that they buy or sell with us, we take money to help women so they can empower. And also we take money for kids in Africa, in Gaza. So creating my real estate portfolio, creating my business, I have to kind of push myself through a lot of issues economically. I mean, I don't have the money, I don't have the experience. Doesn't matter what happened, just go through. But I'm very happy that I was able to kind of create my portfolio and I enjoy today financial independence. Obviously, I want to continue scaling Castle Realty until 10 million, 20 million, 100 million, because it's not something that is going to be locally. We are developing a system where you can be able to track every part of the transaction with your hands, your computer, in your phone. And we're looking to create that experience when you are a user and you can see everything that is happening. What is the activity on the home? What we're doing? What paperwork they need? They're gonna have everything that they need in that platform. Our next stage, when with AI and high-level technology, we're gonna be able to make transactions happen, not just in the US, but also in the world. It's gonna be an experience, innovation, a lot of technology involved. It's not ready yet, launching soon that, but it's gonna be amazing. Every Thursday, I post also Dose of Success, where I take lessons that I have been learning from the Bible and use it for business, so people can know, like, if you are a Christian, you are a millionaire. So one of the things that I really want to do, I wanna write a book. I already started with my biography. Also, I want to create other books that talks about a success, where you can find those lessons. For me, my life is about vision, about purpose, about legacy. In my case, I have to rebuild every year, every day, every month. Because of the change that I created, I can impact others. I can change the life of other people. I see myself impacting not just my city or people around me, but also Latin America people, inspiring them, showing them that it's possible. Like, if you have a dream, doesn't matter the situation, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what people say, think about you. It's possible for you to be successful. I want to be able to change the life of people. Even I'm not here in the world, leave something, leave an example, leave the resources, leave that legacy, the legacy of my life. One of the biggest changes that I think is gonna create in life is be able to prove as a woman, doing my dreams true, for other people can see, wow, that is possible. Trust in God with all your hearts, being able to have God everything changes. When you have God in your side, doesn't matter how difficult, how many things people say, so you don't get there, whatever happened, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be able to achieve great things and be highly successful in everything that you do. I'm Ana Castillo, and I'm a woman in power.